Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian before. Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so... Ah! The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. You'll have to see the Jarl about that, maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as...
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. Help Irileth kill this dragon before it can attack Whiterun. No, I can't afford to risk both.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death.
The task of steward is more important than you realize. The Jarl often asks for my invaluable
Don't worry, my
counsel.
lord. I'm the very soul of caution. I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men have gathered.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
I might... If my cleaning gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off.
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls, except in the Jarl. And don't you forget.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
And the age became nigh. You walked on a night shadow, not as man. But you were once man, aye, and at. You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward! Oh yes, he agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it
The White Gold Concordat.
Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. Hello, my friend. If you... I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legions, for I love you. I love, even as man, great Talos cherished, for he saw in us, in each of us.
Those two at it again?
I knew it!
Strike with the shoulder. It's giving you openings.
Oh. Yeah!
What are you waiting?
Lucky hit!
You're pathetic! Get him! This is what
Get
you
him
want,
on,
huh?
12 septims on the girl. Look at that speed. That the best you can do? Mercy! We used to be fast friends. Though it was long ago. We were two of the city's oldest and most respected clans. And we could trace our histories all the way back to Ysgramor's companions. But then Ulfred got rich and decided he and his kin were too good for us simple, backwards Nord folk. When the troubles began, he took the Empire's side. We haven't spoken much since then. No, they used to be something. Nowadays, they just squabble amongst themselves. Take my advice and keep away. You look too smart to get caught up with this bunch. Oh, we've got an old saying. The Grey Manes have lived in Whiterun since the first snows fell in Skyrim. Well, maybe that's not entirely true. But our clan's got a long and proud history in this old. We respect the old ways, the Nord ways, and the Grey Mane has worked the Skyforge since before the time of my grandfather's father. Well, when you get to be my age, you don't remember why you did much of anything. Only that it happened. Aye. They're an old clan like ours, but they cast their lot with the Empire when the uprising began. Olfred Battleborn made his money from farming and got himself some new friends among the Empire's nobles. Now he's in the Emperor's pocket like the rest of them, with no regard for honor and tradition. I was done talking anyway.
Make it quick. You don't just waddle in here and get to speak to the boss. Who do you think you are? If you want to embarrass yourself, I won't stop you. Kodlak is the Harbinger. He's the closest thing you'll find to a leader around here. All right, then.
When the Empire surrendered to the Aldmeri Dominion, they shamed us all.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
I'd be dead if not for Bignor. He took me in and helped me turn my life around.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure. I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
What do you need?
I see everything, hear everything, and know everything.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me.
You're new here. I don't trust the new. Getting tired of hanging around talking all day. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands. All right then.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I forgot.
Ah, fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle yourself.
When the Empire surrendered to the Aldmeri Dominion, they shamed us all.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you.
My brother
I've been
Vilkas is a
tending
better
to the
talker
warriors
than me.
of your
He
Vasker
should
for
be
as
around
long as I can
someplace.
remember. Goodbye,
I had a
dear.
bad time a few years back, and I turned to drink. And we've done as much as we can to prepare for that. But remember, Whiterun is home to the companions. Any dragon that comes here will get more than he's bargained for. I think. Ah, hello, my good friend. Would you do me a kindness? I seem to be down to my last drop of spirits. Let me tell you, sobriety is highly overrated. Farewell, sir.
I see everything, hear everything, and know everything.
Good afternoon.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Oh, I'm a good keeper of secrets. Have to be in this hall.
Yes? The Circle are the ones who parcel out the jobs. That's Ayla, Skjor, and the brothers, Farkas and Vilkas. Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders. Mm-hmm.
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
I love you! I love!
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Evgir, can you believe those pathetic... Make it quick!
Each of us, the future of Skyrim!
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him apart.
There it is, friend!
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Welcome, child.
Pain is already easing.
Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, my work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more.
My body burns.
Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days. Grace of Kinnereth be with you. Welcome, child.
God bless you, healer.
Oliborn, give me your money. I don't have any money. You better give me 5 septims right now, or I'm gonna flood it.
I ain't done nothing. What? Why are you looking at me?
I'm gonna flood your note, Ian. No, please. I really don't have any money, Brink. I'll give you 10 septims.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on. Then we got nothing more to talk about. Sure, whatever.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time. Yes, Braith bullies me all the time. All the elders think I'm a milk drinker because I can't fight. Nobody understands. If you can get Braith to leave me alone, I'll be your best friend. Forever. I'll pay you too. My whole life savings. 2 septims. Oh, okay. I didn't think you'd help me. Nobody ever does. Yes. If you can get Braith to leave me alone, I'll... Oh, good. She'll listen to you. I just know it. Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Grey Mane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me, and then I get in trouble.
You tried murder? Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. I can teach you a few things. Right then.
Come to my friend Maven and I. Have you met Maven in Riften? We know our place in it.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid. Boys, girls, dogs, elders. There's nobody I won't fight. Yeah? Why? Okay, I'll leave him alone. I was just kidding around. Besides, if he'd only kiss me, I wouldn't have to beat him up all the time. We done? I don't fight Hi there.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian. Forge.
Mister, could you spare just 1 gold, please? I'm so hungry.
Praise you do.
Just 1 gold, please?
There you ascended, and the 8 became 9. You walked among us, great Hallows, not as God, but as man! But you were once man.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he's...
Ulfric, I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live in the past like those Grey Maids. Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, the Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest and, depending on who you ask, most respected clans. I don't dispute that. But it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the past. What they call honor and tradition, I call ignorance.
You be... Need something?
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you do. Look, I mostly deal with petty... You're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
You're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Come to Olava for a reading, did you? Sorry, pup, but I'm not quite in the mood.
Ulfric, patron of the great clan Battleborn. Name I'm sure.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day.
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
I work with my mother.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some
fun
meat.
most days. The hard work.
Sure, whatever.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time make it.
That's good armor you got there, friend. Iron, solid and true. Cause trouble in Whiterun, and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might... Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. take a look. Do come back. Everything's for sale, my friend. You need visit no other shops today.
Foolish old fool. You know nothing.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
What are you doing that for?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat.
This
and
is
get
a
the
local
cold out.
favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red. When he
Need
met the
anything else?
shipmate
Just let me know.
Matilda, who said,
Yes.
"Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down
Yes.
and bleed."
Until next time.
Clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth.
Is there something I can do for you?
For the age of aggression is just about.
The security in Whiterun is the guards in this city are all lazy. Commander Caius
And restore what?
walks
Yeah,
around.
if it's a lady you're
Dragonfish
looking for.
like a primo
Sure.
rooster.
What can I do
could
for you?
this job blindfolded.
Ah, a fine but bloody tale. I can do that one. I'm a bard by...
Hmm?
I need trinkets for your
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Be glad you... Huh. Everything's all right?
Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. If a dragon attacks, well, then it'll be a different story. Staying safe, I hope?
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
What is it, then?
This is a place for warriors, new blood. What brings you here? So you think you have what it takes? Huh. Lucky for you, I'm not the one who makes that decision. Talk to Kodlak. Who knows? Maybe he's in a generous mood. Until next time.
You don't belong here. What do you think you have to offer?
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick
Need
and
something?
your eyes quicker.
Until next time.
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace. Thinking I need to train...
All right, then. You mind swinging that somewhere else?
Got a lot of steel to shape. The Skyforge? I, my clan fathers have worked it since the first Grey Manes came to Whiterun. Skyforge steel is all the companions will use, for good reason. Gods be praised.
Mm-hmm.
On some clothes, you damn fool. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Don't forget to check inside shop if you need anything.
can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me. I'm not...
If you're staying safe, I hope.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn? New in town, huh? Whiterun's got 2 clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. More bad blood between the houses. Fralya is convinced our family is somehow at fault for the loss of their son. There's no reasoning with these people anymore. Long live the Empire.
What do you need? What is it, Elf?
Ought to put on some clothes. Bound to upset some people. Farewell, sir.
Stormcloaks, Ethereals, dragons. Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself. Everything's all right?
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face. It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story. Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avelstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons,
So,
please.
you're here to help?
Let's just talk.
I know that Thorold's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. Anything that confirms that Thorold isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. All right, Mother.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me! I'm not going to warn you again. Get out or I'll call the guards!
pain is so great.
Welcome, child.
I can't bear it. Make it stop.
You could have
So
just
you do
asked.
that, you know.
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
Stop. In the name of... You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Dear, you really ought to put some clothes on. You're embarrassing yourself.
A stranger comes to our hall. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies, but perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? Calm down there, whelp. Don't feel like you need to show off for our sake. Vilkas here will be the one testing your mettle. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye. Not here. Out in the yard. Come on. The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
Never should have come here.
Not that. Next time won't be so easy. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Next time, you might want to get dressed before leaving the house. You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop. Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman. Thank you very much for your business. Hagraven or... Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his
I ain't done nothing. Sure, whatever.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for it. No lollygagging.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Oh.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the Bannered Mare from Hulda. About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Yeah. These Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares.
Fresh baked
It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.